Welcome back to Even Given the Worthless Appraiser class, I'm actually the strongest. Anime review, episode number 8. We're reviewing the 12th and final episode of season 1 of the series, called Happiness Forever. In this episode, we pick up right last episode. It is kind of wrapping up we're basically about halfway through the plot thread, and we set up more stuff for a potential season 2. I hope we get it. So, in this episode, May, when she sees Eren, she basically screams until she sees her sisters. And she's very happy to see Yuri, Alice, and P. Yeah, very happy to see them. And after explaining what's going on, and well, then of course Kush after making some flower crowns, and eventually he does make her happy, and even Kush happy too. So after convincing this, he gives basically their stones, which of course Uriel proceeds to have them placed into his eye, which he can now read auras. He can now undo magic, which that magic is put into his sword. And also with May's ability, he can actually create plants. Okay, he's become very powerful now. And he's roughly halfway through his journey at this point. He's only found technically in a way like 3 sisters. Well, actually he's found 4. There are 4 more left. There's technically 9 sisters overall. So, right after this, they all proceed to move into his new home. This new base, which this house will serve as base operations now. Now, of course, Jasper, that's the guy who claimed to be Eren's third spouse, because apparently he wants his power for some reason. He's weird. So, who his belongings over there gets a new house now. So, then, of course, they proceed to all team up. Now, Alice works with Eren, which, of course, they clean the library. Everyone else basically cleans various different areas. In the case of P and her guardian, P is supposed to clean the kitchen, but she and Creating Illusion think she cleaned the kitchen, but not really. Kush and May stumble across the room, happens to be a room for dressing. Basically a dressing room. Like, okay. Not sure what anyone else is up to. Of course, they clean the mansion. And, oh, look at these pretty dresses. Now, to finish cleaning, and of course, we're having basically guests come over, so they have all the girls wear these nice outfits. Ursa basically wears this very conservative look where she has a full bodysuit on. And everyone's all dancing. And based on Alice's interpretation, which Eren tells him in the library, that he may have a thing for her. And of course, basically, well, and of course, are dancing, and that's kind of, and then we also cut to see the eldest sister. I kind of forgot her name, but she apparently is working against her sisters for some reason. That, like, the thing is, the girls think she's dead. Yeah, they think she's dead. And of course, well, with the whole thing of Aurora, basically this ending is setting up potential season 2. I haven't heard about season 2 yet, per se, but it's a nice episode. It's a nice, quiet episode. We'll get some development here. We conclude one small story arc here. Though this ending itself, like I mentioned last video, reminds me a lot of toward the end of season 2 of the West Smartphone. Or in that one, they discover 2 Babylons toward the end of the season. In this one, they discover 2 sisters. Okay. Yeah, very similar circumstance, this one. Except that, well, we haven't heard anything about season 3 yet for that one. I'm hoping for season 3, given the fact there are still plenty of books to adapt. Please, Studio makes an West Smartphone. Please give people who are fans of this series, that series, another season. Same thing with this one. Give another one. There's still plenty of material to adapt. Now, those who might ask, have I read light novels? No, I have not. I just read mostly put the manga adaptation for it. But I do love this episode, and that's kind of the season, kind of. But before we end this video here, let's get my final thoughts on this season. Can you believe I started this season as one of my bench watching stuff? And it was during my last break I did. I decided to watch this one, and I caught up with it quickly. Yeah, it was one of the ones I started, so now it's done. Yep, this is now the third anime in a row I officially wrapped up. The season itself is really good. The topic is very similar to that of I left our younger party to join my former students to support joining the deaths. Very similar style animes. Difference is that one difference between them is that the Air Adventure anime, that one has a dub. This one does not. Currently, as of right now, this is one of two that had seasons released that there's no official dub for it. The other being a season that's wrapped up tomorrow. And that being, well, Welcome to the Dream itself. Yeah, these two do not have any dubs yet. Don't know why there's no dub for it, just as there isn't. Also, thanks to finish up both these two, this anime and, of course, Dr. Stone, I'm now down to officially about 9 left to go. I think tomorrow we're down to 7. Yes, tomorrow we're down by 2 anime tomorrow. And yes, I'm doing those first. That being, well, Walking to Him myself, and I maybe get up exceptions by a clock out, slowly bounce the clock on time. Yeah, those two done first tomorrow. Now I got off 2 o'clock tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll be all 3 done tomorrow with no problem. And then Saturday, all I gotta worry about is one anime, and that's Air Adventure. And that's it for that one. So that's pretty much a particular view. The scene itself, I've had a lot of fun with. I really have. I just wish there was a dub. Yeah, I kind of wish there was, but it's good overall. Hope for season 2. Though, does that find kind of weird that the girls living there are all basically spirits that form trees? Well, fragments of trees. I find that weird. Yep. So yeah, that's particularly a particular view. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn notifications. Next up we have is, well, Super Sentai. After that, I'm going to call it night. Okay, next view. Bye.